Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Pete again, and it is day 8 of our 10-day detox. I hope everything's going pretty well. We're kind of coming back up out of the trenches now, okay? We've kind of been through the thick of it on days 5, 6, and 7, and now day 8, we're starting to reintroduce some foods. And the big thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some rice back into your diet. So both at lunchtime and dinner today, we can have some white rice in with our food, and that's going to help because one of the big complaints as I've talked to people on email, responded to texts and so on, is that constipation sometimes can be an issue when you do a detox like this. And part of the problem is it just has to do with the fact that you're taking out a lot of bulk out of your diet, okay? Most of the things that we're eating are very low residue, okay? Which means that they just don't have there's not a lot to it. I mean, once you digest it, there's just not a lot left. And so as a result, there's not a lot to really stimulate movement through your bowels and your GI tract, okay? And so as a result, some people, and we're all different, we're like snowflakes, everybody's a little bit different than the next person, so your system's going to respond differently to somebody else's. So sometimes it's just a question of taking out those starchy carbohydrates out of our diet, particularly ones that tend to really absorb water. So we're putting some rice back into the diet today, and that should really help, particularly the white rice, because that's it really helps absorb water, and it's going to increase your the size and quantity of your stool. Okay, all right. So hopefully that'll help. Good suggestion in the future. If you're having trouble with this, you might want to use something like a little bit of like a teaspoon of chia seeds in your ultra clear renew when you make that up, particularly in the morning, and that'll kind of help keep things moving through your bowels a little bit better. The second thing, so realize that today we're going to cut down to taking the ultra meal just 3 times today. The Advoclear, also 2 capsules 3 times a day. And I want you to start thinking about what's going to happen after the detox is over, okay? Are you going to jump back into debauchery, and just put all the stuff back in that you got rid of and, kind of eliminated? Or are you going to try to, keep your diet pretty clean, because the better you can do this, then the longer you're going to be able to sustain some of the positive effects from the detox. And you really want to think about that. You just don't want to, ruin everything that you've accomplished over these 10 days, all right? So start giving that some thought as we head into the end of our detox program, okay? So have an awesome day. Stay the course. You're doing great. Really proud of you, okay? And we'll talk to you tomorrow.